Yo, what is good YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K23 video, and in today's video I'm bringing you guys another episode of Budget Badge Layouts. In today's episode we're going to be tackling finishing badge layouts for guard builds, and I have two layouts for you guys today. The first layout we're going to be using 15 finishing badge points, and then our second layout we're going to be using 24 finishing badge points. So let's just hurry up and jump through this build. Obviously all the builds will be the same. As you can see, this is the physical settings that we're going with today. 6'3", 200 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan. Body shape don't matter, but you know we like to go define. And these are the stats that we're looking at for finishing. We're looking at a 67 close shot, 80 driving layup, and an 80 driving dunk. So very, middle of the pack tier stats for finishing. Nothing crazy, nothing wild. Just, a nice decent 80 in both categories or whatever like that with a 67 close shot. And then, of course, none of this stuff matters. We're just doing all of this so we can get to the actual build tester so that we can apply our badges. So now that that's over with, we're going to go into the build tester there. We're obviously going to put our build up to a 99 so that we have all badges unlocked. And then we're going to set up our build. So the first thing that we're going to be setting up on our build or whatever for this first layout, and because we only have an 80 driving dunk and an 80 layup, this build is going to be more so suited for layups over dunks, because at an 80 driving dunk you're not going to have a lot of the badges you need to play above the rim. So at 6'3", 200 pounds with an 80 driving dunk, we're more so going to be playing below the rim. So a lot of these badges are going to be tailored towards layup badges versus dunking badges. So I just want to put that out there. Again, we're going to go with Silver Acrobat, obviously, which is going to help us with our layups, spin layups, half spins, hop steps, euro steps, cradles, reverse, double clutch, chain shots, layups, you name it. We're going to get a boost for those layups. So gotta have our Silver Acrobat. Obviously have to have our Silver Fearless Finisher, which is going to help us convert those contact layups and stuff like that. Moving on, we're going to go with Silver Slithery, which is going to just help us just in general with slashing to the basket, whether we're finishing with a layup, a dunk, a hop step, a euro. Slithery is going to kick in and help us with avoiding the contact and actually finishing at the rim. And then finally, we're going to go with Limitless Takeoff. And the reason why I went with Limitless Takeoff is because you're gonna want those, far away animations. You're gonna want those animations to kick in for your dunks when you can get them from further away, so that you can, more likely complete those dunks and stuff like that. You don't want to be taken off later, because it's gonna give your matchup a better chance at blocking you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I went with Silver Limitless Takeoff. Usually we try to shoot for at least gold, if not Hall of Fame, minimum of gold Limitless Takeoff, but I'm going with silver just because there's not much other stuff that we could really go for, especially at a 6'3" height. Like, we're not going to really go with Masher or Back Down Punisher. Not going to get much out of it. We're not going to be playing with meter on, so we don't need Pro Touch. So that's why I went with Limitless Takeoff. And then our last three badges to round out this build, we're going to go with Bronze Giant Slayer. Mostly because we're going to be 6'3", so most of the people that we're matching up against is going to be guaranteed taller than us, whether they're 6'5", 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", whatever. Most of the people on the court are probably going to be taller than you. You're going to get a huge boost out of Giant Slayer. And that second part reduces the possibility of getting blocked. One of the main reasons why I love to run Giant Slayer, because it's going to reduce my chance of getting blocked when I try to lay the ball up and stuff like that. And then we're going to go with Posterizer. And the main reason why I'm going with Bronze Posterizer isn't because I want to get contact dunks or anything like that, because obviously we don't have contact dunks unlocked, where we only have an 80 driving dunk. And even with the +5 that we get, we're not going to really be, getting contacts and bodies, stuff like that. But the main reason why I like to have Bronze Posterizer is so that when I'm dunking in traffic and I dunk and there's a center next to me or in the paint near me and stuff like that, I won't miss. You notice that you miss a lot of dunks when you don't have at least Bronze Posterizer. Posterizer isn't just going to help you dunk on people or dunk with the dunk meter or get contact dunks. Posterizer is also going to help you dunking in traffic near different opponents and stuff like that. If it's 2-3 people in the paint, you dunk that ball with no posterizer, that ball probably going to pop out. But when you have at least bronze or silver posterizer and you dunk that ball next to 3 people, 2 people in the paint, guess what? That ball's not going to pop out. You're going to dunk the ball and finish and get your points. So that's why I like to have bronze posterizer at least. And then the final badge that I threw on was bronze aerial wizard, which is going to help when you are playing off ball and you're making those backdoor cuts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have that bronze aerial wizard to help. Also, you know, just as an added bonus, if you don't catch alley-oops, so you feel like you can't time alley-oops and stuff like that, if you do have the strength, you can always throw on a bronze bully, which I like to have as well too, to go with that bronze posterizer. I like bronze bully is just like, you know, another one of those like badges I throw on and forget about it, just like aerial wizard. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help you when it comes, especially when it comes time to getting those layups, because this is a layup heavy build. You know, when we have Acrobat, Giant Slayer, Fearless Finisher, Slithery, and stuff like that, it's just going to compound on what we already have as far as the badges and stuff like that for finishing, specifically layups and stuff like that. And this is just going to boulder people out the way, and it doesn't matter what they are, what their size are, you're going to still push them out the way. I've seen 6'3" guards bully, you know, 6'11", 7-foot centers. I've seen 6'9", 220, 230 small forwards and power forwards get pushed out the way. Anybody can get baby when you have bully on. So keep that in mind. You are going to send them flying. It doesn't really matter their size or weight or anything like that. You're going to bully the shit out of them. So again, like I said, I like to throw this on as well too sometimes. But you could go with either or, aerial wizard or bully. It's really up to you and your preference. I feel like I would get more out of aerial wizard because I do like to do those backdoor cuts, especially when I'm playing off ball and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm more likely to get an animation where I need to catch an alley-oop versus animation where I'm going to be bullying people and stuff like that. You know, people like to help in the paint and stuff like that. So sometimes it won't work out every time in your favor, so that's why I like to run aerial wizard instead. So that is my badge layout for if I had 15 badge points for a guard. We're looking at silver fearless finisher, acrobat, slithery, and limitless takeoff with bronze giant slayer, posterizer, and aerial wizard or bully if you choose to go with that. We're going to back out and take a look at our second build, which is going to be our build with 24 finishing badge points. So you see we have a PG, 6'3", 200 pounds, 6'11", same wingspan and everything like that, body shape defined. No, it don't matter, but this is the stats we're looking at. We're looking at a 90 close shot. We're looking at an 89 drive-in layup, a 93 drive-in dunk, which means we'll have those elite contact dunks unlocked. And then we're looking at a 55 post control for a total of 24 finishing badges. And you'll see we'll also have the slash and takeover, which means we'll have 99 driving dunk where you get takeover and stuff like that. You see we made it to an interior finisher. Not that any of that matters, but then we're going to hop into the build tester so we can get our badges. You know we're going 99, so we unlock all badges and attributes. Bam. And now we're going to take a look at our badge layout for 24 finishing badge points. Now, keep in mind, we are still 6'3", we are still 200 pounds with a 6'11 wingspan. The only difference is we have higher attributes. We have a 93 drive-in dunk. We have an 89 drive-in layup and a 90 close shot, which means that not only do we have more badge points, but we have more attributes into dunking and even layups, driving layups and stuff like that, which means that we can live above the rim now. So that acrobat that was silver, that acrobat is now gold. That fearless finisher that was silver, that fearless finisher, excuse me, I'm looking at fast twitch. That fearless finisher is now gold. That slithery that was silver is also now gold. You know what I'm saying? That posterizer that was bronze, right? That posterizer is gold now. And then that limitless takeoff that was, you know, silver is now gold. So this is going to be our bread and butter for this build. We're looking at gold acrobat, gold fearless finisher, gold limitless takeoff, gold posterizer, and gold slithery. Now I already explained why I have those badges and stuff like that. I'm not going to go needlessly into those badges, but I'm just going to say that, you know, we're upgrading those badges from silver to gold, acrobat, and fearless and stuff like that. So and slithery, so that we still are, you know, a really good threat at laying the ball up. But then we're also going to be adding gold posterized and gold limitless takeoff so that we can consistently dunk the ball now. Gold limitless takeoff, we'll be able to dunk the ball from further away more consistently than that silver limitless takeoff would allow us. You know, I said we always try to shoot for gold. And then gold posterizer means that we're going to be pulling up that dunk meter every time we go in the paint, because with gold or Hall of Fame posterizer, we're going to be able to consistently knock down those dunks and stuff like that as well too. And then our last 3 badges, you know, obviously, like I said, I don't go nowhere without this badge on at least bronze, and that's going to be Giant Slayer, which I already told you is going to be really big for not just boosting our shot percentage on layups for people who are taller than us, but the main reason why I like to use it, and that's because it's going to reduce the possibility of us getting blocked. You know, obviously, we're going to go with Aerial Wizard because with the 93 driving dunk, we're really going to be catching alley-oops now. And we're even going to have the elite contact alley-oop. So we'll be getting contact dunks off the alley-oops now, too, with that 93 driving dunk. So we definitely want to have Aerial Wizard to help us with those contact dunk animations, because nothing is better than catching a body off a oop or whatever like that. That's just one of the best animations in the game, in my opinion. And then we're going to round this out with a our last badge or whatever, which is going to be Bronze Fast Twitch. Now, you could go with Bronze Fast Twitch, or you could also go with Bronze Bully. It's really up to you and your preference. Totally up to you what you choose to do. I went with Bronze Fast Twitch because I noticed that a lot of guards be getting like sneaky little layups down low when they pump fake a bunch of times and then they go up with it. A lot of times those should be blocks. It end up either going in or getting goaltended. So I'm going to go with Bronze Fast Twitch, but you can go with Bully if you want to go with Bully. But there you have it. That is our final badge layout for finishing badges for guards. We're looking at Gold Acrobat, Gold Fearless Finisher, Gold Slithery, Gold